being able to shake hands, all of this stuff that we assumed we didn't even think about, and we assumed would always be there. Took for granted. Allah Ta'ala has given us this opportunity to see even in the most smallest of things how you can lose it in an instant. How much we took for granted. Start there. And go through it from the smallest to the biggest, to the largest. Next, go to the next step. What did this past year, all of the blessings you have been given, in spite of the difficulty and harshness, even those who have suffered the most in our community, either through illness or the loss of loved ones, there are still blessings. Find those blessings. Be grateful. Be grateful. And if you're sitting there wondering, how could I be grateful? I've lost so much. The mere fact that you're listening today is the ultimate gratitude. That you are connected to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That you are connected to this deen. That you have been blessed with that. Start there. Gratitude. Gratitude. Everything that transpired this year. What was the blessings you were given? Then go to the hard part. The harder part. And that is seeing where you failed. And be honest with yourself. Honest with yourself. You can't deceive Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You can't deceive yourself. Where did you fail? In your patience? Where did you fail in your gratitude? Where did you fail in following instructions or advices by experts on how to conduct your affairs? Where did you fail in thinking about yourself above others? Whether or not you can be affected by this disease determined your actions, not whether I can be the cause of it affecting someone else. Where was your concern? Where were your failings? When hardship struck, was it in a state of patience that you experienced that hardship and trusted Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He would pull you through? Did you lash out at others? Where did you fail? Be honest in that accounting of the past year, because brothers and sisters, we have been blessed with an opportunity to see the state of our hearts. Yes, we have Ramadan, but now we have an entire year, nearly, of our lives upside down, of things within our control and things not within our control that we are experiencing, of hardship and difficulties, of uncertainty, all of these things. And it reveals who we are. Allah Ta'ala has given us these challenges, these opportunities to reveal to ourselves what our state is. Don't miss that opportunity. Inshallah Ta'ala, by the grace of Allah, we will pull through this. And the world will pull through this. And quote unquote, the life will go back to normal. The question we have to ask ourselves, do we return in that same state? The same state that we entered in? When we were given a year or more, who knows, of exposing ourselves, revealing who we are. What have we done? What have we done? And finally, brothers and sisters, create your action plan. Create your action plan. The goal of muhasabah and the goal of reflection is to then establish those steps necessary of what you're going to be doing. What you're going to be doing. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless us and forgive us on this day of Juma. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Inna Allaha wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala an-nabi ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu taslima. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Action plan. Action plan, you have to have a goal in mind. What it is you're trying to achieve, rectifying the wrongs, but also a vision of who or what you want to be. My proposal for myself and for all of you, that make this year a year of beauty. A year of beauty. Allah Ta'ala is described by our Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Inna Allah jameel, yuhibbul jamal. Allah is beautiful. He loves beauty. We live in a world, no doubt, of ugliness. Not just in politics and in the media, whatever it is, but in people's behavior toward each other. Let us be those beacons of beauty, bringing beauty into this world, in our behavior, in our appearance, in our interaction with others, in how we conduct our affairs. Beautiful. Overcome the ugliness with beauty, because our Lord is beautiful, and He loves beauty. Adorn yourselves with those qualities and characteristics of beauty that we find in our Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the greatest manifestation of beauty in this world. So that when you come out of this and we start interacting again with our co-workers and others in society, with our brothers and sisters, when we see each other in the mosque, say, wow, that's a beautiful person. That's a different person. It's not the same. He's not the same. Let's be those people, brothers and sisters, and figure out what it is in your daily life that you need to change to make more beautiful. Whether it's in your giving, whether it's in your kindness, whether it's in your generosity, whatever it is, action plan. How am I going to make this more beautiful? All of my actions and behaviors. That it becomes this habit. We start now while we're still in lockdown and hardship. Start now. And by the time we get out of this, inshallah ta'ala, by the grace of Allah, you have it as part of who you are. You've internalized it. It's part of who you are. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us a community of beauty. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us a community of mercy and compassion, the instruments of His mercy and compassion in this world. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to shower His blessings upon us, shower His forgiveness upon us. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us to be people of gratitude and thankfulness. We're always appreciative of the blessings, and even in the hardships and trials, are patient and seize them as opportunities to draw nearer to Him. Ya Allah, we ask that all of those who are sick in our communities to alleviate them of their sickness, those who are going through hardship, either financial, or family, or emotional, or psychological, spiritual hardship, whatever it is, that you alleviate that hardship, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, all of those who have passed this past year, whether they died from COVID, whether they're from our community or not, whether they died from some other disease or not, that you forgive them, that you grant them Jannah, that you shower your mercy upon their family and give them patience in their difficulty, that you join them in a company better than a company that they had in this world, that you join them with their messengers, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Ya Allah, we ask that you accept our dua, that you make this coming year a year of blessing, a year of gratitude for all of us. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا اغفر لي ولوالدي وللمؤمنين يوم يقوم الحساب سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.